Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. To my dear respected brothers and sisters in Islam and my brothers and sisters in humanity. Welcome to the second part of our series of 7 Steps to Success. In the previous part we looked at the first ayah, the second ayah, the first step within the first 11 ayahs of Surah Mu'minun, which was how important the salah is. In this one the surah continues. So we will look at the second step of the 7 towards success. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قد أفلح المؤمنون الذين هم في صلاتهم خاشعون والذين هم من اللغو معرضون. Wow. والذين هم من اللغو معرضون. Who are these people? Those people who stay away from laghwa. What an amazing term. Those people who stay away from, who turn away from, who vie away from laghwa. What's laghwa? Laghwa we literally translate in many translations of the Quran as vain talk. But let me put vain talk into a modern context. Vain talk includes amongst it things like slander, backbiting, trash talk as we would often talk about now. These sort of things are all vain talk. Another way we could describe vain talk is useless talk. Let me just focus on a couple of those for a second. Backbiting, slander, trash talk. It's become so normal in our modern society, all over the world. Let us be honest, all over the world. There are programs dedicated to backbiting and slander. There are magazines dedicated to backbiting and slander. In our conversations sometimes we go into gatherings and we see gatherings of backbiting and slander. He said, she said, he did, this did. Everything is all about other people. All of these come into the category of laghwa. Trash talk. What is trash talk? Absolute rubbish talk. We talk so much rubbish in our daily language. Even the language we use, even think about this, my brothers and sisters, even the language we use has become trash talk, has become laghwa. Somebody once said to me, oh, you got to eat at this particular restaurant, it's sick. I said, I don't particularly want to eat sick food. I'd like to eat good food. But we use the word sick. Wicked. That's a wicked pair of trainers, somebody will say. We even use words which, without realizing how much it's infected our society. Wicked, bad, sick, fat. That's a fat car he's driving. Meaning it's a good car. It's ajib how our language is turned upside down. All of these things, without even realizing, those are the minor things. We're not saying these are heavy duty, but these are part of laghwa that we don't realize the language we're using. The really serious ones are things like backbiting, like slandering, like trash talk, and they've become so normal. And yet Allah says the second step for success is those people who turn away from laghwa. So when you hear somebody backbiting, when you hear somebody gossiping, when you hear somebody slandering, we turn away from it. We should remind ourselves as believers, inshallah, this is what we're striving to be in this surah, that these steps are really important. So when we hear it, we turn away. I pray that Allah gives myself and all of you tawfiq to turn away from al-laghwa so that we can be amongst those who attain the success. جزاكم الله خيرا والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.